Kanye has edged us again and is scrapping his newest album, Bully.
He's asking, where the is A$AP Rocky? Because
his album Rollout is dead once again.
Playboy Cardi fans are so back. Cardi's new album is finally dropping as we are approaching the end. It seems like we're finally getting a release date. And this in 2024, and it's looking like Playboy Cardi fans are
making music or art. You could just put this shit out.
In the digital age, music drops in an instant. A single post can spark millions of streams, and anticipation can be built or destroyed overnight for a record. But some artists have mastered the art of modern album rollouts. I think of Tyler, the Creator, even like Lil Uzi Vert. He has good rollouts. I think he has underrated rollouts. But other artists leave their fan base feeling exhausted, frustrated, and disillusioned with the actual artist. And that's a problem with artists like A$AP Rocky, Playboy Cardi, even Kanye to a certain extent. He has more interesting and intriguing rollouts, but he definitely does the same thing. And maybe he was almost the pioneer of it for rap music. Rap fans in particular have grown tired of long and bloated album rollouts filled with vague teasers, delayed promises, and social media breadcrumbs that honestly lead nowhere. And in this video, I want to explore why artists like Playboy Cardi and A$AP Rocky have turned their rollouts into just really bad and disillusioned moments for their fan base, and how other artists like Tyler, the Creator, have successfully done the opposite and had incredible rollouts. Okay, let's look at the problem in hand. So it's honestly the endless teasing. In theory, anticipation builds hype, but when the gap between the tease and the release grows too long, the energy just starts to fade and fans get tired. Take Playboy Cardi with his last record, Music. That had so much anticipation and hype for a while, and it was built up for a long time. And then once we started to get closer to the release date, obviously we didn't know the release date, but once we started to get closer to it, I started to lose hype. I think a lot of different Playboy Cardi fans started to lose hype, and then by the time the record came out, my hype for it was not at the point it was like a year ago or even a few months before that. So that is definitely a problem. But what's happening here? In many cases, these artists operate like myths. They disappear, then resurface with hints and teasers, and it works for a specific time, especially when mystery feels a brand. But after years without like clear communication or consistent music, the silence turns from mystique into stagnation. Fans don't want to decode puzzles. I mean, that's cool and all, but they also want the music. You have to have both in order for the rollout to work. To understand this fatigue, we have to look at how album culture has changed. In the streaming era, music fans are flooded with content. TikTok sounds blow up overnight, and the artist can build global hype with a single trailer or even a song that gets blown up on TikTok. Their traditional rollout, singles, press runs, magazine covers feels outdated. While I still like that, like Clips just did that with their new record, they kind of really did a traditional foundational like album rollout, and I was a big fan of that. But the surprise drop changed everything. Beyonce's 2013 self-titled album proved that minimal promotion could equal maximum impact. In hip-hop, that playbook was quickly adapted. Drake, Kendrick, Future all experimented with the surprise or fast rollouts. It's not just about dropping music, it's about meeting the pace of culture. If you're not delivering quickly and cleanly, you're risking getting lost in the scroll.
I'm gonna have to check if we have the Braised Bohemian beef.
Are you fucking dumb?
Tyler, the Creator, obviously known for his great rollouts, and when I think of his best rollout, I think of his 2021 album, Call Me If You Get Lost. Had one of the most efficient and exciting rollouts in recent rap memory. First, there was cryptic billboards with a phone number, then came like cinematic teasers, a single, a little short film, and then finally the album. All of it happened within 2 weeks. Chromacopia as well, great rollout. I just look more fondly on Call Me If You Get Lost. Maybe it was just a nostalgic thing that when I was making this video, but Chromacopia was great as well. I just really liked Call Me If You Get Lost, I think, better. So why did it work? Why did this rollout work? It's 1, focused timing, no dragging it out for months. 2, clear aesthetic, every post, video, and visual fit in the world of the album. And then 3, high quality content, not just teasers, full songs, full videos, all crafted with intention. In short, Tyler respects his fans and he respects their time. That's important. He doesn't make them chase the art, he hands it to them with vision and style. So why do artists like Cardi or Rocky stick to the long rollout? In part, it's ego. These are artists who see themselves as event makers. They believe their album deserves a grand arrival, even if the anticipation fizzles along the way. But in doing so, they often prioritize their image over their audience. They build up mystique, but forget that too much silence kind of kills the connection. When artists treat every album like a mystical artifact, they risk alienating the people they've tried to reach. In 2025, fans aren't asking for less art, they're asking for better timing, better engagement, and better delivery. Long album rollouts are just outdated, they're counterproductive. In a world moving as fast as our world moves, there needs to be momentum that matters, and there needs to be intention more than mystery. And those who understand that, who adapt and evolve and respect the modern listener, are the ones who will keep winning. So the next time you see a cryptic teaser and no album in sight, ask yourself, is this really hype or is it just a waste of time? I started to feel that at the end of the music rollout, and I felt a lot happier, to be honest, when I just kind of stopped caring. And that's not a good thing as far as like what the album actually turns out to be and your hype and hope for it, but when you start to really recognize the certain artists who put too much time into their rollouts, you just gotta kind of like be like, I don't care. The album will come when it comes, and that's all you can do. And I think that's a better approach. I think a lot of people are feeling that sentiment with the new A$AP Rocky record, and even if Playboi Carti does another record, I think that people aren't going to be as engaged if he does another long rollout. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe. You can now become a member on this channel. It's the lowest tier. You can pay $1 to support this channel. You can also do thanks, and subscribing is free, and hitting that thumbs up is free as well. So support the channel for more music commentary and yeah, videos daily.